you move through the last one, you've just really become in tune with the magic here. You're able to figure out that it's this intense protection spell tied not only to the sepulcher itself, but also the items all within it. You see the different strands straining out, going down to protect all of these items, just radiating menacing necrotic energy. And with that, you move down, not making a misstep at all. And as you go through, you're able to untie the final weave. All of you are able to recognize and sense as you feel the humming coming from the sepulcher vanish and stop. As this happens, as the magic ends on the sepulcher, Berwyn, opening his eyes, the sweat beating off his forehead, he quickly wipes it away and looks at you with a bit of a smile on his face. Fountains of shadowy energy burst from the dark pool behind you to form an inky vortex in the open air at the vault's center. A gleaming black humanoid skull flies out of the vortex. It has a ruby in each of its eye sockets and 8 oversized glowing diamonds in place of teeth.
Oh no.
I need everybody to roll for initiative.
No.
Like 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy crap. Look at that initiative roll, guys. That's never happening ever again.
Oh my goodness.
This is what you see.
Oh,
Oh.
oh. That looks like more than 8 to me.
Listen, can't count real good.
Can't count good.
All right.
Interesting.
Put on your epic music, boys.
All right.
Just
One sec.
I love that we got the Markanor crit roll and the Aelion crit fail 15.
Which is in reality a 9.
So as this skull begins rising through the air, looking directly towards you, these 2 diamonds in place of its eyes, its mouth opens and this very grating cackle emanates out of it. And then it opens its mouth, almost extending its jaw too wide, and a blood-curdling scream, a howl, emanates all of your ears. You all raise your hands up and feel the energy leaving your body. I need all of you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Do I have?
Can you use guidance or whatever on that?
No.
I think it's on checks only.
It's checks.
Oh, it is ability checks only.
One sec.
Well, it was nice knowing you boys. I'm just gonna go hide in the sepulcher now.
Yeah.
Markanoi's gonna join me. We can cower in fear together.
So, as this creature howls, permeating not only your ears, but your entire bodies, all of you feel effects coming from this. Aelion and Kaelin, you look up and see just pure menace coming from this creature. You feel that it is stronger than anything you've seen, anything you may ever seen in the entirety of your lives, even past this point if you're going to survive. But you don't feel like you're going to. You're frightened until the end of its next turn.
Oh my god.
Markanor and Berwyn, unfortunately, are permeated even further by this creature's howl. As the energy courses through your body, you feel your body growing feeble and weak. Both of you fall to your knees, breathing heavily, and then collapse as both of you are dropped to 0 HP.
What?
What? Oh my goodness.
Well, that was fast.
Wow. Okay.
Well, shit.
So, Kaelin and Aelion, you see as Markinor and Berwin collapse in a heap. Both of them not, their eyes closed, their bodies not moving, seemingly knocked out from this cursed howl that emanated through the room. Kaylin, it is your turn.
Fucking assholes.
Oh no.
Well, wait, aren't we frightened for a turn?
Yes. Yes, you are.
So that's like nothing, right? Is that? I figured
You
we were
just can't
frightened.
go closer to it.
Get closer to it. Mm.
Can we still like attack or anything?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
You can't move any closer to it, and you have disadvantage. Excuse me, disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while you can still see that creature.
Mm-hmm. Recharge on 5 and 6. Just keep that in mind, boys and girls, because yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna cast Sacred Flame on it. DC 18 deck save.
Okay.
And whole radiant damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I am going to move over to the other side of the McCauley's, further away.
All right. So as Kaylin raises a hand up, just pure fear in her eyes, quickly throws out this radiant energy, this ball of radiant flame, impacts and almost just slides off and around this creature. You see just a very tiny sliver of it seem to be damaged by it as she quickly retreats back behind the fallen forms of her comrades. Berwin, I need a death saving throw.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's one failure.
Bourbon, please. Please no.
As Berwin struggles for life, Aelion and Kaylin, you see the creature looking towards you and its eyes begin to glow, and you feel necrotic energy coursing through both of your bodies. I need Constitution saving throws from both of you.
Is he gonna howl again?
No,
No.
not how.
Okay. Okay.
No, this must be a lair.
Oh well.
You know.
I have at
Okay.
disadvantage, but that's still just 18.
All right. So as you feel this, your life force being drained and drawn towards this creature, you're able to shrug it off as best you can, holding your life essence within you, and the energy drain does not take course through you.
Yeah.
Markinor, I need a death saving throw.
I succeeded.
Yay!
Yeah.
All right.
Don't die again.
Don't die again, Markinor.
Aelion.
Well, I'll use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark to him.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming this is an hour has not passed yet.
No, it is not.
Okay, good. And then I'm just gonna shoot my arrow at him because 3 arrows to be specific because the start of combat.
The 26 and 22 will hit.
And boop. And boop. Let's see here. 1, 7, 14, 22.
Okay.
Fuck this dude. And I'm gonna move a little bit closer, but that's about it. My friends, that is.
Okay, I was supposed to say not to hit.
Yeah,
All right.
Right.
So yeah, you let off 3 quick arrows. The skull not being very large, moving lively through the air. Dodges your first attack, but your second 2 arrows were able to ping off of it, not sinking into the skull, but glancing off, obviously doing some damage to it, but not a whole lot as it seems to resist against it. And it's its turn again. Okay. So with that, you see the creature once again doing the same. Its eyes glowing as it targets Aelion and Kaylin and attempts to drain the life from you. I need con saving throws from both of you again.
Do it.
Oh no! Wait, are we at disadvantage?
You're still frightened.
That's not an ability check. It's a saving throw, though.
Okay, so I mean that would be 22.
Oh yeah,
I just have it
at
I have it at disadvantage just because the attacks.
Yeah, that's fine.
But,
yeah, it was attacks and ability checks. So yeah, saving throws are not effective.
Yay! So 22, not 6.
Okay. Yeah, so both of you will succeed as this thing attempts to rip the essence of you after flying. It actually has to be a little closer, so it's going to fly up next to you down here. Squares are weird on it. Right there. There we go. Both of you are able to save against this effect as you felt that it was much stronger than before. But that is its turn. Kaylin.
All right.
Do it. Do it. I don't know what you're gonna do, but do it.
You have 2 comrades down.
Oh, no. Can I use an action? Did we say giving someone a potion was a bonus action?
Giving it as an action, taking it yourself as a bonus action.
Okay. So, if I know Markinor has one and gave it to him, would that be my full action, or would I have to take a second turn to do that?
No, you'd be able to get it on him and give it to him in one action.
Okay, so I grab I don't know, whatever potion of healing that Markinor has on him and shove it down his throat.
Yeah, just regular potion of healing.
All right.
So,
Like I said, I'm just grabbing one. I don't know what it is.
make it
So it's
happen.
there.
Oh, ignore that top part.
All right.
9.
Okay, so as Kaylin steps forward, still peering at this creature, watching it out of the corner of her eye, she quickly rummages through Markinor's bag, pulling out a potion, tilts his head back as he kind of gurgles in pain, and shoves it into his mouth, tilting his head back to do so, and it drains down his throat. A few moments pass, and then Markinor's eyes bolt open. He looks around very confused at what just happened, but his body feels weak and weary from what he was hit by, but you gain 9 HP. Anything else?
Okay. No, that's it for right now.
Okay. As you step away, once again, Aelion and Kaylin, as it has not noticed that Markinor is awake quite yet, you feel this. Yeah, we'll do that again. You feel this energy draining from your body. I need con saving throws.
Not even on its turn? Come on.
So, Aelion, you're able to fight off the effects and keep your life essence. Unfortunately, Kaylin, you take 16 points of damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced by that as much as well.
Oh my goodness.
Holy shit.
Or similar magic. What is similar magic to Greater Restoration?
Wish.
That'd be like heal or something.
Yeah.
Heal would do it.
curious. Huh.
Okay.
I have my, spirit? What is it? Would that
It wouldn't do it, no.
Healing spirit? No. Okay.
No, it'll heal
It
HP.
doesn't. It doesn't cure.
But it won't. But it
curse,
won't
like,
count for the.
disease.
Okay. I
No,
was just.
it has to be basically greater restoration is like a 5th level, 6th level spell or something. It needs to be something
God.
around that level.
Yeah.
Since you get.
Yeah.
All right,
I
so
don't have near that access yet.
Markinor has woken up with the aid of a potion of healing, but unfortunately, Berwin is still fighting for his life. I need another death saving throw.
I don't wanna.
Don't crit.
You got
don't
one,
crit,
right?
don't crit.
He has 2 failures now.
At least it wasn't a 1.
At least it wasn't a 1. This is true. All right. You are all able to tell that Berwin, while still alive, is desperately fighting for his life, and it's not looking good for him. Markinor, you are awake and conscious now.
I sure am. And I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Mass Healing Word.
Okay.
It's a bonus action. Wow.
Yep.
I thought that was an action.
Plus 8.
For
And
max healing,
then,
that's good.
yeah. And then on my main action, I'm going to use all 20 points of my Lay on Hands. And going to... Debating on how I want to do this. I want to back up and out of immediate view of the Demilich here.
Okay. So everybody heals up for 8 if you haven't done so already, and if you're able to do so.
Berwin should be able to, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say, hold on. I better verify this because that was like the point of me doing this was because I can bonus action.
I think it's Kaylin that isn't able to.
Yeah, I can't do anything, but
Okay.
that's
Yeah, I was just
I
making
haven't
sure because
taken
I was
any.
like that. If not, then I would just do the opposite and I would just do Lay on Hands on Berwin and bring him up. But yeah, either way.
I haven't taken any damage, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you can see them, they get it. Feedback. So, yeah, you can clearly see Berwin. Berwin, you also wake up as this radiating word just permeating with radiant energy echoes across the chamber, healing up his allies. Markinor immediately retreats back away, still feeling pretty rough after
Time to
that
regroup,
blood-curdling
boys.
howl hit.
Time to regroup.
Okay. Aelion.
Well, Aelion is pissed with what this skull has done, so he's gonna step up as close as he can and pull out his swords and slash as much as he can.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1, 2, and his bonus action.
Okay. 28 will hit.
And that's it. Oh my goodness. Well, that'll be for 13.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
I don't.
So as you do so, you step forward. This Demilich just hovering over this pool of muck. You quickly reach out with your rapier and shatter spike, slashing 3 times. Unfortunately, only the second shot is able to kind of glance off of its side, not piercing into it or anything, but definitely doing some damage to it. But shatter spike in your first rapier shot miss.
Now, is it just a skull, or is it like a full sort of
No, it's-
body?
Just a skull.
Okay. I just couldn't get that picture in my head.
It is a
Glance
floating.
off its...
Yeah, like none of your attacks are really like doing solid damage to it.
Right.
This thing-
It'll just kind of glance off its cheek
it's-
or whatever.
Even your magic weapons are going in and almost bouncing off like it's a normal stick or something. It's doing damage clearly, as you see it kind of batted around a bit, but it's definitely not piercing all the way into it.
I will get you.
All right. All right. So at the end of your turn, you see these dusty kind of like looks like bones that have turned to just dust at this point begin to swirl around it. Aelion, I need a con saving throw from you.
It's okay.
At normal will be Constitution.
Ew.
11.
Okay. So as these dusty remains begin to swirl around this creature, you try to raise your hand up to block it, but some of it goes into your eyes, and you start to desperately try to scratch out the remains of it out of your eyes. You are now blinded until its next turn.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That'll put me at disadvantage.
Disadvantage on attacks.
Okay.
All right, on its turn, it is going to move away from Aelion, not disengaging, so you will have an attack of opportunity, but at disadvantage rather. 27 will hit.
So 11.
Okay. Okay, as you do so... Oh, it doesn't move that far. Or does it? Oh, no, it does not. Float over here.
Okay. Yeah.
Alrighty, so on its turn... First and foremost... Shit! Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Once again, this thing opens its mouth, almost dislodging its jaw as it does so, and lets out a blood-curdling howl.
Whoa! Kind of starting to enjoy this whole
Being dead thing?
yeah, being unconscious thing, man.
Con save
Yes!
for everyone.
Wait, are we at disadvantage?
Come
you are
on, Markinor! Jesus
So I
Christ!
just have that at disadvantage. If it's not, it's 11. If it is, it's at 5. And either way, I think I'm all unconscious.
So unfortunately, as this blood-curdling howl fills the room once again, all of you are affected by it. But this time, Markinor goes down again. And Aelion, you are also dropped to 0 HP and fall unconscious.
Okay.
And that's its turn.
This time
Does
I
that
have...
mean I'm still blinded?
No,
Yes.
that was its next turn, so it's the blinded falls away. All right, Kaylin.
Okay. Okay.
At least Berwyn's not knocked out, though.
Ugh. What am I doing?
This is not good. We're gonna die.
Yeah. Same thing. Since I'm frightened, so I'm gonna just move back and shove another potion down Markinor's throat.
Okay.
Yay.
I've always got a few of them on him.
I do.
Are you down to like 3 now?
2.
2. Okay. Okay. All right. Kaylin, seeing Markinor collapse once again, heaving and gasping in pain as the little bit of life he was able to regain leaves his body, quickly digs into his bag once again and shoves the tip of the bottle in there. Her body visibly shaking as she does so from the frightened effect of that ability. But Markinor is able to heal up for 8. Berwyn, you have a smidge of health and you're conscious.
Yes, and I'm not dead. So I'm going to take one step over and cast Mass Cure Wounds. So everybody heals 20 HP.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I was holding mine and I was hoping you were gonna cast that. because I didn't want to pull it out of the ring yet, because that's like a last resort thing to me right now.
I still got one more too.
Yeah.
All right, so much like Markinor, Berwin shouts out loud in this language that not everybody, not even Berwin, can fully understand, but as he does so, radiant energy fills all of you, and you all heal up for 20. You are still prone, though, Aelion, just so you know.
Okay.
Anything else, Berwin?
No.
Okay. Aelion and Berwin, you feel the life energy being drained out of your body.
F off.
Throws.
Which save is this?
Con saves.
Is
Con
it
saves
all
for
con
this.
saves?
It's pretty much all con saves.
Can I just be a fighter all of a sudden?
Oof. Okay. Berwin will save, but unfortunately, Aelion, you will take 9 points of necrotic damage, and your maximum HP will drop by the same amount.
Okay, so that's 81. I will remember.
Oh wait, no, you won't take 9 damage. Sorry, I'm misreading that.
Yeah, you just drop your HP by 9.
Just drop your
Okay,
HP by 9.
Here we go.
If that affects your actual
then it'll
HP,
drop.
then it will lose that.
But if you're not taking damage on top of that, so no, just your hit point maximum is going down. Strength and energy and vitality is being sapped from your body. You feel overall weaker, but not weaker in your current state because you're already pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Markinor.
Okay. All right.
Conscious.
So I am. Here's what I want to do. Kind of standing up. I'm going to have to use half my movement to come to my knees here to move up from being on the ground. I'm going to use my action to cast Spirit Guardians at level 4.
Okay.
It is out of range currently, but I'm going to reach down, grab onto the eagle whistle, begin blowing it, and I will get 30 instead of 60 feet of movement. So I would go to here, kind of flying in the air. That gives me 15 feet, so it would be affected by the Spirit Guardians.
Yes, the super OP shit coming out.
Yeah.
Just don't fly too high up.
No. I'm
Don't
just
be
kind of
Icarus.
I'm just kind of hovering. I'm just over the floor here, so it should affect him. So he'll do a wisdom save.
Okay.
And then after I see that the Spirit Guardians are starting to kind of wallop on him, I'm going to turn back and kind of return back where I was at.
All right. So hitting him, he is going to succeed.
Save. So he'll take 10 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then once I'm back on the ground, I'm going to drop the whistle out of my mouth and hold here.
All right. So as you move forward, these guardians beginning to swirl around your form as you fly through the air. You see them beginning to move towards the skull. The skull kind of dodges down beneath them. You see it actually caught just barely by it, but as you see it caught by this, after dodging the initial full front of it, you see that its body just kind of flows through your spirit guardians instead of being buffeted by them.
Excuse me?
Did not seem to take any damage from it.
Excuse me?
Uh-oh.
Excuse me?
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Undead that doesn't take radiant damage.
No, it seemed like it was going to take damage, but it dodged it and therefore had an ability.
So if it saves
Stupid legendary creatures, man.
If it saves, then it can. Oh, come on.
Oh no.
Ah. I knew it. Damn it.
Okay.
So it's a rogue. Got it.
Basically, yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aelion, your turn.
I'm going
Alright.
to try and take cover around this pillar, and
Okay.
then so my hunter's mark is gone, right?
Yeah, when you drop,
when you,
it would've-
yeah,
Right,
when you got
right.
knocked out.
I'm actually going to use hunter's mark again with my bonus action,
Okay.
and shoot it a couple times with my arrows.
This isn't fun, chat.
And that would be Q.
Yeah.
Good shots. Good shots.
Both those hit.
10, 15, 25.
Okay.
And just kind of... So that was... Let's see here. So I did stand up. And that was 15 feet, right?
Yep, so you'll be able to move.
So that's as far as I can move. So I'm done. And I'm just kind of... Not quite sitting, but leaning against this pillar like...
All right. Cannot reach you with any of its legendary actions, so it's not going to take one. All right. So as Aelion scrambles to his feet, kind of tumbling over to this pedestal over to his east, sitting back behind it, fires off 2 quick shots, both the arrows flying up and glancing once again off of this creature. Doing a little bit, you see scuff marks beginning to appear across this pristine, marble-esque skull. But it is definitely still coming.
No. Go away.
No!
No, you bastard.
Wow.
The
The
unfortunate
die.
rolls, man.
Yeah. So, once again, it lets out a blood-curdling howl.
Oh no.
Come on.
I don't want to.
I don't either, but...
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
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 All right. So it's this howl, this scream fills the entire chamber once again. The
Damn
rest
it,
of
Aelion.
you, except for Aelion, are able to fight it off. Still feeling just immense pressure coming from this creature and becoming frightened from it once again. However, Aelion, unfortunately, is unable to fight it off in his weakened state and drops to the ground, unmoving.
That also didn't help.
It is going to move back some more.
What a coward.
And that's its turn. Kaylin.
So this sepulchre you said was 6 feet tall, so I should still be able to line of sight it right now.
Yes.
Screw it.
It's 6 feet tall at its apex.
Yeah. Okay. Go, bitch. $27?
27 hits.
9 force damage.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it right now.
All right. So another series of Eldritch Blasts fly out, one of them going wide, the other one hitting it right in the front. You see the energy kind of displacing itself across its skull, dealing damage to it, but not enough to take it out, unfortunate.
I lied. I'm gonna
Berwyn.
move away real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna run over next to Aelion and cast Cure Wounds.
Oh. 10.
One. Ooh. I'm also bonus action, gonna cast Guardian of Nature and select the Great Tree.
Ooh, good choice.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. So Berwin runs over to Aelion, seeing him falling once again, still recovering himself from the effects of that howl, but rushes over, stumbling as he does so, but immediately lays his hand on top of Aelion's chest, emanating radiant energy inside of him, healing him up and causing him to wake back up. Then Berwin begins to stand up, scowling up towards the Demilich, and his skin begins to ebb and flow, and then it becomes bark-like, turning brown in the process. You see roots beginning to sprout out of nothing all around him, and he feels stronger for it. That being said, the Demilich turns towards you, Berwin, and you hear, much like with your mass healing spells, this word of power emanate through the room. Nobody can understand it, but Berwin, you feel affected by it. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
As you feel this energy zapping into your body, you feel it beginning to take hold, weakening you even further, but then you're able to surge back up with the newfound power from your Guardian of Nature infusing you, and you're able to save against it. Markinor.
So it was here, right? And that's where?
Yeah.
So I have to stay at least 30 feet from it, is that correct?
You cannot move any closer to it while you are frightened.
So I can't move forward any? Toward in the direction of it?
Yeah, essentially
Okay.
What's 45 feet away from you, you cannot get any closer than 45 feet.
Okay. So if I move there, I'm okay. I'm not moving closer. Yeah, cool. So right there, going to cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And it will make its attack. One second. Spiritual weapon, where are you? There it is. Uh, 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. And that is, yes, level 2. Dealing 11 force damage. And as I cast that out, what is my range? Yeah. I'm also going to basically, like, as soon as the spiritual weapon appears, immediately spring forth with with a sacred flame on it.
Okay.
For radiant dex save. Yep, so it takes nothing on that. And I'm immediately going to get back, taking the remainder of my movement, and shout out, somebody needs to silence it.
All right, so as you do so, moving over, you're not going to quite be able to get back there because these 2 squares here are rough terrain.
Oh, okay. So,
or
like,
difficult terrain, sorry. Yeah, so it'll just take your 20 feet, essentially, to go across that.
Okay.
By the way, mechanically not really doing much else, but yeah, so you summon this longsword that immediately lashes out, striking against it. You see even the longsword kind of glances off of it, not able to fully cut into the skull, but definitely hitting and doing some damage to it, as you feel that you're still too frightened to move any closer to it. Aelion.
Excuse me. I'm gonna use my bonus action because I don't have silence. I will cast Healing Spirit. I'm just gonna drop it right on myself. Right
Okay.
in the square. So ignore the 4, because that's for Hunter's Mark.
Okay, so you'll heal up by 2.
Then I'm gonna shoot it with a couple of arrows.
Okay. 28 will hit. Anything else?
I will move over if everyone wants to move in that square for healing. But that's it.
All right. So you quickly summon this fey creature into your space right next to you, and it kind of wafts through your body, and as it does so, you feel some vitality returning to you. Taking 2 quick shots right afterwards, you're able to hit it with one of them, but once again, just still glancing off.
Motherfucker.
This thing is not going to do that this time. Instead, 15, 20,
It's just gonna kill us.
it moves forward, floating right above this pedestal, and as it does so, you see its eyes moving back and forth between Aelion and Berwyn.
No.
Both
No.
of you need to make con saving throws.
No, don't do that.
No, we don't.
Stop it. Don't do that.
There we go. 13, maybe?
No.
Question mark?
No. No. Holy shit.
As this thing's eyes begin to glow once again, you feel the vitality being sucked from both of your bodies. Both of you not able to fight against it this time, as you both take 23 points of necrotic damage. You're able to clearly see the scratches and dings all across this thing's skull begin to diffuse and melt away as it heals itself.
So it heals itself 23, 31 HP.
31? Where are you getting 31 from?
Aelion only has 8 HP.
Oh, this is true.
Yeah, so. can't quite heal that full down.
Unless it produces life force from nothing and just kills him.
Holy
That's
shit.
0, 13.
All right, so Aelion, unfortunately, once again, cannot take the brunt of this attack and falls to the ground, struggling for his life. Berwyn, you're hit with a massive shot as this thing hits you. Once again, you do see that its form returns back towards how it looked at the very beginning of this fight. And that's its turn. Kaylin.
All right. Go for a bonus action. I'm gonna cast Far Step.
Okay.
Yeah, bounce all the way over here.
Okay.
And for my action, I'm gonna throw 10 more Eldritch Blast time. 19 and 16.
Neither of those hit.
Alright, that's my turn.
Yikes.
All right, so much like Aelion tends to do, Kaylin vanishes from sight, reappearing up to the northwest of the chamber with the same fluid movement of her standing on this new space, quickly throws out 2 Eldritch Blasts towards the skull. Unfortunately, it turns towards her as the Eldritch Blasts fly towards it, and it lively moves through the air, dodging both the attacks. As that happens, the dusty remains begin to swirl around its body once again. Berwyn, I need a con saving throw.
Oh, F off.
As you said, get good.
16.
All right, so as these fragments of bone and dust start flying through the air, you're able to get your hand up in front of your eyes just in time to block it and not be blinded. Berwyn.
Okay.
Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, guys. I gotta.
Way over there. Okay.
I gotta
Whatever.
Gotta do
Yeah, F it. Everybody except Kaylin, because now you're outside of 30 feet. Heal 25.
Beefy heal.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking shit, Leon.
Sorry.
That was a beefy heal.
Super
And-
beefy.
Bonus action. Fire elemental.
Okay.
Yeah. Engulf it.
And that's my turn.
All right, so Berwyn once again lets out this word of power, healing up his allies, and then his body begins to morph in shape. Flames begin to lick out from his skin until it fully engulfs him, and he grows in size, becomes a fire elemental. Markinor.
So for the bonus action, the sword will move and attack.
Okay.
It's gonna miss.
That's gonna miss, unfortunately.
Yep. That's fine. For my move, I'm gonna come up here. Let it begin to lap over top with the Spirit Guardians. So 1 sec. And that was cast at 4th level, so I need to add a D8 to it. I think. Yes. So, here we go. So here. Yeah, it's gonna save, so it's gonna take no damage. That's cool. It's fine.
This is fine.
It's fine.
Oh no.
Asshole.
Yes.
And then once again going to send a blast of Sacred Flame as my primary.
Deck save.
And it saved on that too. Cool. It's cool.
It's fine.
This is fine. All of my radiant magic is just nothing. It's fine.
All right, so Markinor once again trying to do his tried and true tactics of assaulting this creature, just unfortunately unable to gain purchase on it. Yeah, Aelion, you've gotten healed up. You're awake now, still prone.
Well, I'll stand up. And it's right next to me, so I'll pull out my swords. Use my action and bonus action just to attack it.
Okay, 27 and 25 will hit
Holy
with a
shit.
dagger.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Well, sure, fuck it. Not even thinking about my Shatter Spike. Just pull out my dagger, and because I'm way out of it. So 11
Okay.
and 8, and then I'll use my action surge and attack it again with my rapier.
Oh no. Erwin doesn't have sight.
So he just kind of misses with his. He just kind of misses the Shatter Spike pulling out, and just pulls out a dagger instead. And I'm guessing both of those missed, right?
Yes, both of those missed.
Okay, so then the next two miss.
All right, so as you bring your rapier and surprisingly your dagger out, your rapier is able to gain purchase. Once again, glancing off, doing some damage. You see new scratches appearing, indentations on this skull. Your dagger cleanly hits, but as it does so, you see kind of arcane runes begin to appear around it, just shoving away the dagger's damage completely.
Watch what I'm telling
This
you, chat.
non-magical implement unable to damage him at all.
Huh.
Even if he
Kind of
succeeds
pissed off,
this or
pushes the
fails
dagger
this.
away and pulls out,
Son of a bitch.
All right.
He's
so
probably
he's gonna
got
save
legendary
once
resistance
again
anyways.
from
So
the Spirit Guardians.
mhm.
But now, after regaining some of its undead life force, it lets out a blood-curdling
Fuck
howl.
you.
No.
Ah,
Please save. Hey.
There's 1,
oof,
2.
so good.
Yes.
I actually don't think I can pull out my...
Kalen does not have to, not within 30 feet. All right, you all save this time.
Figured
I don't
out the
think I can
cheese.
pull out Shatter Spike, but you know.
You all feel this magic enter you, this just pure fearful presence enter you. All become frightened again as this creature just seems like it's just impossible to kill. But none of you go down this time from the howl attack. And with that, it is going to move away from you two. You will both have attacks of opportunity if you so choose to want to do it.
Do I get two attacks?
No,
Since
just
I have
one.
multi-attack? Okay, that's what I thought. But either way, I'm doing the rapier, and that'll miss, right?
Unfortunately, yes. Both of your attacks will miss as you try to hit the skull as it flies away very quickly away from you, unable to gain purchase on it. Kaylin.
All right.
Do it. Do it!
Do anything.
Man, this is tough. This is really tough.
26.
Yeah.
12 force damage.
Nice. Okay, anything else?
Ooh. No, that's it.
All right, so as your Eldritch Blast fly out, you've noticed compared to the other weapons that are being wielded against this creature, your attacks via magic seem to be finding home and hitting it directly, even if they aren't doing a whole lot to it. But you're able to hit one of these Eldritch Blasts into it as it sails away from Berwyn and Aelion, dealing a good chunk of damage to it, but it is definitely still raring to go. Berwyn.
How is my... I need to check beyond, because I
can't move closer to it, can I?
No.
Negative.
I am.
Wait, didn't it go since it went... Since it did the,
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't the frightened be
Wait.
over?
Mm-mm.
No, it frightened
Or is that-
on its turn.
It
To the
was
end of
the
its
start of
next
its
turn.
turn, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Gonna move right here, keeping the 10-foot distance, and actually, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go the other way and come right up here and sit right here and wait.
Okay. Holding an action, or
Yeah, on the dumb choice by him that he comes close to me.
okay. All right. So Berwyn skitters across this lake, moving very quickly, but not staying in it for obvious reasons. Markinor.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move 10 feet. It's going to be hit. I'm going to stay... That's 15 foot there. As long as I stay within 15 foot, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to have to save. Hey, it's gonna do half damage unless it has legendary action to mitigate it.
And as you're able to finally grant purchase with your spirit guardian, seeing that it's about to be hit by the full force of it,
Of course,
you see arcane runes once again appear around its body, and it instead saves against the spell.
Of course it does. The weapon is gonna fire too. So longsword, magical attack, 17, gonna miss.
Gonna miss.
Okay. And then 5, 10. And the last of my movement, I guess, will be right here.
All right. Markinor is still trying to find something to affect this creature, just unable to do so, and moves to a more advantageous position in the process. As he does so, Aelion, you're the only one close enough. I need a con saving throw.
No.
Once again, your energy drains away, and you lose 8 points off your maximum health pool.
So 73 is my max.
All right, Aelion, now it's your turn.
Alrighty, so I'm still frightened, right?
Correct.
And so that means I have disadvantage?
On attacks.
Okay. I'm gonna move down next to Markinor. Except over a little bit. And I will attempt to shoot a couple of arrows at him.
Okay. Uh, 23 will hit. Okay.
I'm done.
All right. 2 arrows fly out as you move away, finding yourself kind of climbing on top of these rocks, separating from the floor above or beside you. But you're able to take shots in. 1 arrow hits, but once again, glancing off of it. And
That
No.
motherfucker, man.
Stop it.
F off.
it is going to fly over this way. I think. Let me see. Yeah, it's gonna fly.
He's gonna
over that
make
way.
it come over towards us.
Hovering above this
Ooh.
pedestal, and lets out another blood curdling howl.
Off.
Erwin and Kaylin. Con saving throws.
You got this.
Telling you, we just need to drop silencer. I don't have silence.
Got it. And got it. All right. Both of you able to fight off this effect once again. Not dropping completely, but being frightened as you see this thing now paying attention to this group up top instead of the one down low. And that's its turn. Kaylin. Where can I run to now?
Oh, yeah. And bounce. Yay, force spell. I got 10 rounds of work and I run to. Fully plan on using it. And then 23.
Mm-hmm.
7 force damage.
Good chunk of damage to it. Anything else?
That was action. Bonus action.
Okay.
I'm gonna
so
move. I still have movement, so I'm gonna move over for
I don't have.
Okay.
And I would
As an Elder's Blast sinks into this creature, it turns its diamond eyes towards Kaylin and begins floating her direction. Let me hide these two guys. They're out of the way. All right. And it moves 15 feet this way.
He can move not even on his turn? What the fuck?
This is the scariest encounter you've been in.
Oh my god.
All right. Fire Elemental Berwin.
I'm just gonna move over here, and yeah, that's it.
All right. Berwin just unable to chase this thing down, unfortunately. You are not frightened anymore, just so you know.
But I was.
But you were. Well, no. At the end of its turn, you were unfrightened.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna go give it a hug. Come here, bitch.
What's your movement speed?
50.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
He's gonna take 6 damage because I'm giving him because he's sharing my space and getting toasty with me.
Okay. Going back to what we said before, please try not to move directly on top of him because I can't
Oh,
click him.
my bad.
Yeah, you can just tell me and I'll.
Is there any way to send my token?
You could
Behind?
click on the Demilich and send
I
it to the
could.
front.
And I can send you to the back, but like I said, it's
Yeah,
not fully necessary just because
Yeah.
you're not going to finish the turn
Yeah.
there anyway. So
I can though.
can. It just makes my life harder. Please don't.
No, I
do
can.
He
Yeah.
said that.
I actually like you guys, and I'm still kicking your asses.
Okay, I'll move there because I'm still sharing his space.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna touch him twice.
Okay.
The 23 hit.
It does.
11. 22, I'm guessing. If a 22 hits,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
22 total fire damage.
All right. Anything else?
Does he catch on fire?
Are you doing anything else?
No.
All right. So as you move down, engulfing this creature, your natural
Fuck it,
heat
I'm
able to
going
do a
for
little
it,
bit of
Chad.
damage to it. But as you
Ready?
swipe both of your hands through it, your hands dissipate as they cross across this creature, and you see your flames are doing nothing to it from your attacks.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Okay, Markinor.
Okay.
Hold on. I'll get back to you in a second.
Okay.
Okay. Once again, reaching down, I'm going to insert the whistle into my mouth. Moving at
Giggity.
60. I said whistle. Whistle. So giving me 60 feet of movement, but I'm only going to take 40 to get here. Spirit Guardians. And of course it did.
Jesus.
So as I'm landing, I'm going to reach at my side, smash one of the holy water vials onto the hammer, and I'm going to bring it down on top of this thing.
Okay.
So here, normal roll, 19.
Will miss.
Son of a bitch. One sec. Oh, and I can't change that now because you've already told me it misses. Because I would have guided strike that, but that's fine. Can I War Priest if I miss the attack? Let me check. As long as I use my attack action, I can make another attack action with a bonus. So, okay, I'm good. So yeah, I'll use another War Priest here and attempt to bring it down on top of it. Again.
Did you use your bonus action already?
No.
To smash the vial?
Is that what we said that is?
I believe so.
Okay, if that's
been a
what it
while.
is, then we'll not do that then. So
Yeah, I think it was a bonus action and it lasts for 2 turns. I have it in a note somewhere, but I don't have it on me right now.
okay, so then, okay, sure, that's fine. So yeah,
Just to make it have some kind of economy, you know?
mm-hmm.
All right. So first attack, unfortunately, unable to hit it after you smashed in there, knowing
Can't
this
do
to be a
anything.
definite undead creature, hoping that it will do some extra damage to it. Just unfortunately, it's just moving too fast. It's too small. This is a tiny object or a tiny creature, super hard to hit. The undead remains begin flying around it again. Con saves from Berwin and Markinor.
Mm-hmm.
Got this.
Nice.
17.
Advantage?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're you're thinking your bark skin shit. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So neither one of you are blinded as these remains buffet into you. Aelion.
Take the shield.
Love it.
Alrighty,
Bark
so-
skin works on the fire elemental.
I'll
Mhm.
move up here. And I'll just kind of peek around the corner and shoot a couple arrows. Am I at disadvantage?
You are not feared anymore, so no.
Okay, so 20 and 29.
Both hit.
Boop and boop. So 14, 9 and 5.
Okay.
If it doesn't
And
hit
then
on
I'm
this
gonna
turn,
Sneak back around the corner.
All right.
I think I know what I'm going to do.
And that's it.
So 2 more arrows fly out. The fear coursing through him, through Aelion, finally able to ebb off and takes 2 shots. Both of them hitting in the same manner they've been hitting all fight, glancing off, not doing full damage to it, but definitely starting to see some cracks and fatigue through this creature.
You got this.
At the end of your turn, the dusty remains fling up again. Con saves from Berwin and Markinor once again.
Motherfucker.
All right. Berwin is able to save. Unfortunately, Markinor, you were unable to, and bits of debris fly to your eyes, and you will be blinded until its next turn.
So that's...
Now.
Okay.
So you're blinded for a second.
Con save or wisdom save 2, please.
Wisdom save. Yeah. All right.
I mean, not that it matters, because
But hey, as long as it's so good
saves.
about rolling it.
whatever. It's fine.
All right. So this thing starting to look a little beat up and bruised is going to turn towards Markinor and Berwin, and you feel the life within you being leached out. Con saves.
Wait, I need to check something.
From everybody?
No,
No.
just
Okay, just the 2.
Just me.
Sorry. I ran and grabbed a drink real quick.
Motherfucker.
You both take 18 points of necrotic damage as this thing seeks the life out of you, drawing it into itself.
Okay, that's just a damage spell, though, right?
Yes,
It's not
just
a
damage.
max HP.
Well, that, and you see some of the most
Well,
of
yeah,
the
and the healing, yeah.
most of the damage that it has
course.
taken once again ebbs off and falls away.
Run away!
And with that, it is going to move there. Both of you will have attacks of opportunity if you so choose.
Yep, mine's
They're
a
a
disadvantage,
blink.
apparently.
For you, Berwin, not really.
Come here! Want to touch
Miss.
you.
And miss, unfortunately, as it slips away from your grasps, flying back over this pool. And Kaylin.
Oh. All right. More fun. So, bounce.
Okay.
One more big numbers.
27 hits.
15.
You know,
Big solid hit.
all I wanted
And then
was just one crit attack.
Move back
Wait.
away again. All right. 2 more Eldritch Blasts come out as Kaylin winks out of existence, appearing in line of sight, firing, and then moving away again. Hit and run tactics in full force out of Kaylin, doing good chunks of damage every time, but just not enough to fight against this healing ability. Berwin.
There we go. There we go.
No, 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 no. I'm just gonna be a distraction and go up and surround him again.
Okay.
I'm guessing he's just immune to fire.
So, to give you the full reasoning, it's something I had to look up before the session during my prep. He's essentially immune to non-magical attacks by weapons, and when you wild shape into it, unless it clearly states, and I'll double check
It does. It does. It's once I hit 6th level in the Circle of the Moon, all my wild shape attacks count
Oh, count as
as
magical.
magical
weapons.
for dealing with resistance.
Okay. In that case,
That's only for Circle of the Moon though.
right. Okay, that's
Oh.
why I missed it then.
Yeah. That's what I had to go look up, and I said I'd get back to you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you correcting me. Okay, I've redone the damage you would have done to him.
Okay.
It wasn't enough to get him low enough, so.
No, I
But yes.
wouldn't imagine it is, but at least it's not that he's just straight immune to fire.
He
That
be
would have
if you weren't high
sucked.
enough. Yeah, if you weren't high enough level, you would be.
Although I'm not sure I'd be doing anything against as a level 5 anyway.
Yeah, you would be running. I'd hope.
Yes, unless you're playing a barbarian with an intelligence of 2.
Okay, so.
I'm gonna share his space again.
Okay.
So he takes that damage. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one. That one. 9 fire damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna touch him twice.
Okay.
21 and 22.
Both hit.
So 14,
Yes.
28.
21, 29 total between the two.
14.
And then at 8 plus 7.
Oh, 8 plus. Okay, I read 8 plus 6.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so 29.
No, it's the plus 6 because
yeah,
second
so
was
that 20.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 29 from the touches.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. As Berwin moves out across this pool of liquid, stepping through it to move forward, engulfs the lich and then immediately grabs onto it with both its hands, able to hit both of its attacks with its arms, dealing a good chunk of damage. You see scar marks going all the way around it as it takes this massive amount of fire damage to it. But it's still standing. And at the end of your turn, it is going to look at you, Berwin.
Yes.
And once again, I need a wisdom saving throw.
No. There we go.
Ooh, yeah, 21 nails it. So yeah,
Yes.
you feel this crippling energy trying to infuse through your body, but you're able to fight it off, burning it in the fire of your own form, and it doesn't do anything. Markinor.
Am I still blinded?
No.
No? Oh, sweet. Thinking. One sec. Because I'm trying to think of how I want to do this, because this is gonna be tricky. I want to... Okay, I'm gonna keep blowing the whistle, and I'm gonna move forward and bring the warhammer down on top of it. Or actually, before I do that, my bonus action, I'm going to use Channeled Divinity Vow of Enmity. So I'll have advantage on weapon attacks or attack rolls against a creature for a minute.
Okay.
And then now I'm going to strike it with the Warhammer at advantage.
Natural 20 will hit.
Yes.
And I'm gonna cast Divine Smite.
Okay.
Because fuck this guy at 4th level.
Yes.
So there's Divine Smite. So 16 plus 19.
Actually, that's 26 from Divine Smite.
No, that'd be right. 20. Yeah, 26. Yeah. Okay. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That's the perfect time to smite.
Yes, it is.
It's the only time to smite.
Mm-hmm. That's why I went ahead and burned the 4th level I had. So yeah, 19 and 26 we said? Yeah. Wait. 26 or
26 from Divine Smite. Or no. 16
No.
and 16 is 32.
32. Okay, so 32 from the Divine Smite and 19 from the weapon attack.
51.
And also it will have 1 second. -2 on this because of holy water. So, because that's going to be that. So, an additional 6 from the holy water.
Okay.
Does the holy water get doubled too?
No.
Okay.
And then I want to
59.
fly back, but I want to stay within range of this thing.
Okay.
And drop down and land on the ground here.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else.
You did a lot.
I think I did everything there. That was like the perfect time for Vow of Enmity too.
Yes, it was.
All right. So Markinor, blowing the whistle once again, brings up. We'll say before you took off with the whistle, you cast Vow of Enmity because you do have to utter a phrase to do that. So, kind of cursing this Demilich, flies into the air, and as he does so, he brings the hammer Durganon down, it radiating with holy energy as he does so, flaring even more so with the holy water spread across it, slamming down. You see a big chunk of its skull fall out of its head, leaving just an empty crevice from this massive hit.
Yes.
This thing wavers in place, kind of bobbing back and forth, obviously taking a huge amount of damage from that.
Yeah.
Aelion.
Fucking.
Well,
Finally.
he actually didn't see any of that, but
Can come back around. It's a missing part of its skull.
Oh, look at that! Kind of.
Did I do that?
Aim towards the that hole, and shoot a couple.
Ooh, both hit.
Yes. Yes. Come on.
And then,
Let's bring
okay,
this
so
fucking thing down.
12, 20, 31. Probably.
And as these arrows fly through the air, the first one ricocheting off of its jawline, Aelion takes a deep breath before he fires off the second one. And as he does so, he aims directly for the hole that Markinor just created with his massive hit from the Hammer of Durganon. You see the skull beginning to rotate towards you, but not in time to dodge the arrow as it pierces through its head, going into the inside of its skull. Berwyn, you see the arrow burst through its skull, flying through towards you. And as this happens, the skull turns to black ash that floats away, and the 8 gems embedded in it fall into the pool below you.
Catch them.
I can't.
Oh
Or
my
can
God.
I?
Okay, guys, only 11 more.